Hello, I'm Dan Passarelli of MarketTaker.com here on the floor of the CME Group. Well, we've been studying the markets and talking about it with our students in our Market Taker Live Advantage Group coaching class. And there's a trade that we talked about today in McDonald's, symbol MCD. So take a look at a chart of McDonald's. Everybody else is rallying, but McDonald's is staying flat today. The market's been really strong lately, but where's McDonald's? Well, McDonald's hit a double top, strong resistance at about 124 bucks a share, and it's the little engine that simply can't. So, how do we trade this? Well, of course, we look at implied volatility and see what sort of option position will give us the greatest edge. In this case, implied volatility is very low, so options are cheap. So the trade I like is simply buying the McDonald's April 125 calls, best can. About 290 is where I could get them right now at the time I'm taping this video. However, I like that trade as long as the move doesn't happen yet and we can capture a lot of that downside move. I think McDonald's is going to pull back. I think it's going to bounce off resistance, and I think when this market starts to weaken and we see some profit takers come in, this put can make a nice payoff in about a week-long period, potentially. Maybe if the market starts to rout farther south, McDonald's will still underperform and probably, in my opinion, fall even more than the market. And there's the potential for holding on to this trade and reaching even greater profits if that happens for maybe a week, 2 weeks, even up to 3 weeks. Now, if the trade goes against me, if I had this trade on, what I would do is use a stop loss. With certain spreads, stop losses aren't quite as practical, but with a straight put buy, stop losses are essential. Most you can lose on a put purchase is what you pay for the put, but I don't want to lose that whole amount. I want to lose only a small fraction amount if I'm wrong. So if somehow McDonald's busts through 124 and begins to rally, I would take my loss at about 25% of whatever it is I paid for that. So to recap, worst case scenario, unless there's a huge overnight gap upwards, I can lose about 25% of my investment. But if I get the move downward that I think is likely to happen here, because this is a good sized delta trade, it's at least a 50 delta, I think I can reap a pretty good profit potential of 50, 100, possibly even 200% with a strong market rout. This is Dan Passarelli of MarketTaker.com here on the floor of the CME Group. And a reminder, we have just a couple seats left for our in-person class in Telluride, Colorado, in late July. To learn about that class and to still get in on the last week or two of early bird specials, go to MarketTaker.com/Telluride. It's market like stock market, taker like you take something, 2 T's in a row, MarketTaker.com/Telluride. Trade well and have a nice weekend.